Lily, I have two big newses. One yesterday night, I officially graduated high school. And two this evening today, while going to my pool to turn on the vacuum to suck up all the dirt, I was stung by wasp in the nipple.
Hi, things! Hello, everybody! I'm back! The in-laws have been delivered. Hi! Hello! How'd you guys doing? How'd it go? It was an adventure. It was an adventure. Yeah. It took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. By the time we got back home, it was like 8:30 p.m. We went to get them at 5:30. Okay? Because you know how I have a busted luck stat, and so does my husband? My mother-in-law has the worst, absolute worst, butt-fuck worst luck stat you will ever see in your life. Terrible. Like, we got to the airport. Right? And we waited for like an hour. And we thought, well, that's really weird. But we couldn't get in touch with them because they were not connected to the airport Wi-Fi. And then finally, when they came out...
Good timing for this. I'm actually enjoying some pizza and gsupps right now. Of course I used Kingcomation for 10% off. But the pizza place had no freaking idea what I was talking about.
Thank you. So she's like Mama Murphy. Yeah, and like my mother-in-law, you have to understand this about her. She's a creature, okay? Like, so we got there, they finally came out, and it turns out that they lost her luggage and only her luggage.
Lily, at this current rate, you might reach 200k subscribers on stream. Only 100 subs to go.
If it's not today, it's probably tomorrow or on Saturday. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, yeah, so they only lost her luggage, right? And then it turns out that she wanted to try a fast on the plane to avoid jet lag. But she wasn't able to eat before she got on the plane. So she hadn't eaten in over 24 hours.
Hey Lily, I have two big newses. One yesterday night.
Like,
I officially graduated high school.
I was like, why would you do that?
And two this evening today, while going to my pool to turn on the vacuum to suck up all the dirt. I was stung by wasp in the...
Thank you. Oof. Yeah, it was like... Congrats on graduating, though.
Well, sounds like Destiny 2 is officially ending
No!
service. That character review is gonna be interesting if it happens.
Are they really? But yeah, anyway... Oh yeah, no, it's dead. Why would you not eat? She just did not want to eat plain food because she says it's bad for you. She's a health nut. And so she hadn't eaten in 24 hours. They only lost her luggage. And it took us a little while to get them their rental car.
She was getting all the bad airport experiences out of the way, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, every bad airport experience you could get, my mother-in-law got. A billion%, yeah. Meanwhile, my father-in-law was moisturized, in his lane, thriving. Like, he just got off the plane like nobody's fucking business. He was like, let's go get some wine. The luck stat balances itself out in hubby's side of the family. Wait, did they not lose luggage? Only my mother-in-law lost her luggage. My father-in-law came out with like all of his bags, no problem. And he was just happy as a clam. He was having a great time. He ate the food on the plane. He slept. He was like, I watched 2 movies. He was like, the best time ever. My father-in-law is basically the epitome of you get the vibes you put out, and he puts out great vibes. We took them to a little pizza place that we like. He became friends with the owner immediately. Ended up fucking having like drinks with them after like they were done with food. An incredibly social person. For a Taurus, he has like almost Gemini energy. 11-hour plane rides are a nightmare sometimes. They landed early, but when I asked them, because here's where people make their mistake when having layovers, right? And there's almost always a layover to come visit me. I was like, how long was your wait time? And they were like, oh, 2 hours. I was like, ooh, yeah, no, that's why they lost your luggage. Fun fact, every time I've had a layover to come back to the island or to come on vacation to the island, that has been less than 2 hours, they've lost my luggage. 3 hours minimum. With 3 hours plus, they never lose it. Or you can be my dad, who books 2 separate flights instead of booking everything with the same airline, lands, grabs his luggage, goes all the way back to the check-in desk, checks in his luggage again, and then gets on the other plane. Is your father-in-law a Gemini moon? He must be. He's hyper social. He's either a Gemini moon or a fucking Libra moon, because like hyper fucking social. True extrovert too. Got it. 3 hour layover every time. Do you hear that? Destiny 2 is dead. Yeah, somebody told me. I mean, that's one way not to lose your luggage. My father has been traumatized. What are your thoughts on Gameovers? What did you like the most of it? I actually really liked it. I thought it was really fun. The character designs were really solid. Animation was a bit choppy at times, but nothing to really complain about. The premise is really interesting. I thought it was well written. And the scene that a lot of people on Twitter called cringe because they're babies was actually not cringe at all. It was pretty sweet. Sounds like golden retriever energy. This man is a godsend, okay? Like, yes, Gobble's character development was a little bit quick. If they had taken the rest of a season, it would have been a little bit more sense, but it doesn't really matter.
Cowabunga, dude. Time to eat pizza and
Pilot.
chill with some cool turtles. Oh, and a sushi cheese platter for the literal rat dad. Can't leave him out.
Sushi cheese, ew. Well, thank you. Did they get the luggage back, or at least know where it is? We're tracking it down. But because of that, we haven't been able to tell them about Bean yet. Although my mom-in-law kind of clocked it. But like, here's the thing, right? She went out shopping with hubby so she could get some like basics because they lost her luggage. And she turned around and looked at my husband and I went, "Is Lily pregnant?" And my husband, you know what he did? He just went, "How dare you!" Like, he acted offended. We're probably gonna tell him tonight over dinner, now that she has something nice to wear. This is the woman that dresses up to go to the gym, okay? Like, he was like, "How dare you?" I don't know exactly what he told her, but I'm assuming it was something along the lines of, how dare you? She would just have so much work to do. He was like, no, how dare you assume? Like,
Libras are usually extroverts? I got ripped off WTF.
all the air signs are social. Like, I'm a Gemini. Hi. We're not always extroverts, but we are good at dealing with people. Like, I am an introvert, but if you put me in a social situation, I can navigate it. Guys, Ron leads into astrology. I'm into astrology for character design purposes more than anything else. It makes for, like, really strong tropes to write off of.
Telling your aunt, "How dare you assume," is probably one of the best saves for a surprise reveal for anything.
No, that was his mother that he told that to, yeah. So I like astrology for character design and character writing because it's like a really strong collection of personality traits that you can fucking work with. So I know pretty much all of them. They may or may not be true, but like they do help with writing.
Hey Lily, did you know Lumi fainted twice at the swimsuit outfit swap in Gameovers now?
Really? It wasn't that lewd though. Like, she just has fat hips. I think Kit is cute, but like, she's very pretty, but I would not be like, ooh, over just a swimsuit. Your baby's scheduled to be a Libra. I know. God help us if they're super fucking extroverted. I will literally die. Are you ready to be a soccer mom? Absolutely not, no. You can walk to your own soccer game. Like... I don't like sports. No saying how Katie's gonna murder Lumi. Oh, yeah, I've started that one. El destino español. No, por favor, no, no! Do they even have room for soccer fields on the island? Yeah, we have a stadium. It's not that small. You don't have a favorite ball game? God, no. Well, I do, but it's not appropriate to do that outside of the bedroom. Guys, Spain soccer, Blitzball. Yes, it's Blitzball. Is it bad that I want to know what Mill's reaction to a real movie? I just don't even know how they're gonna react, because, like, I've mentioned before that my in-laws are super weird, right? In a good way. They're fun.
This may have been answered, but I just got here. Are you looking at all of the history or just the IDW stuff? Also, check out the TMNT Japanese OVA.
You just spoke Chinese to me. Okay. Thank you. We put together a presentation that has a bunch of stuff, I think. Thank you. Like, hubby's predictions are this. His mom is gonna be, like, mildly pleased, and his dad is gonna make some sort of inappropriate comment / joke, because he does that a lot. Like, hubby predicts that he's gonna be like, children, in this economy? Woof, why are you guys doing this? Something like that. Something that's definitely not something you should tell a pregnant lady. Because, like, here's the thing, right? My parents are super normie coded, so my parents were delighted. My dad fucking got, like, drinks for everybody, and, like, he refused to let us pay for lunch, and we stayed till, like, 5 p.m., and he was just like, I'm gonna be a grandpa! My in-laws, though, they consider our dog their grandchild. In fact, she's with them right now. Senor Thinor, thanks so much for the membership!
Born April, I was once told, you're like the opposite of what an Aries should be. To this day I still don't know if I should have been insulted or not.
Probably you should have been, yes. Long time no see. I managed to move to the day shift depending on what I'm working on, so I can watch a long stream live now. And also, congratulations. Thank you. Also, thanks so much for the super. Also, I'm gonna fucking shatter some baby brains. Everybody's into astrology, but just with different names.
I'm not a big fan of sports games in general since they always sanitize them of all drama.
No, you should watch soccer. That one's very dramatic. Thank you. Like, what do you think people are so like, oh my god, I'm such a type A person, or I'm so neurotic, shit like that. That's basically astrology with a different name. Like, oh my god, I'm so OCD. That's astrology with a different name. It's also like saying, like, oh, all sports fans are this type of way, or all gacha fans are like this. That's also kind of like that, you know? If I say I'm an asshole, that's astrology too. You're putting yourself in a box, so yes. If it is a name that is just a collection of personality traits, congratulations, you're into astrology. It just has a different name. I'm a true epsilon male. Exactly. The dudes that are like, I'm so sigma. Yeah, astrology with a different name.
Only sport I've been enjoying now is esports, primarily the Dota 2 International Tournament.
Oh, nice. Sometimes I try to watch the league ones, but I barely understand any of it. Thank you. Do pro wrestling games count as sports games? It is a sport. It's all tribalism with different names. Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that more stereotyping than astrology?
What do you think astrology is? Astrology is the stereotyping. Astrology is stereotyped so fucking bad that we say that the tiny fucking dots in the stars make us be grouchy. Guys, astrology is stereotyping based on when you were born. That's literally all it is. Oh, when I say OCD, I don't mean like actually diagnosed. I mean like the people who say that they're just really OCD. Because like guess what? You can have OCD or neurotic traits without actually having the disorder. That can happen. Like, they can be personality traits. Whether or not they fuck with your normal life is what classifies them as the actual disorder or just a personality trait that you happen to have. For example, my mom has some very OCD personality traits, but she doesn't actually have OCD at all. If it fucks with your day-to-day, mental illness. If it doesn't, personality trait. That's just it, really.
Hey Lily, I want to say unlike most people, I would go out with your bug musus.
Thank
In
you!
fact, my favorite bug musu is Pincer because I think she's cute.
Thank you, and the rework is gonna make her even cuter. I'm so glad someone finally appreciates my fucking pointy waifus. Thank you. Thanks so much for the super. Is it clinical or is it just you, basically? Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's clinical depression. Like, sometimes it's just how you are. Bullshit. I was like, I want to fuck them when they show up. Not everybody.
Why did you decide to review TMNT? Is there a reason for it? Also, can we get about mutant thing, if you what I mean?
Oh, the reason I decided to do it is because, one, it's been recommended to me a bunch. And two, apparently the designs have changed wildly over the years, and I've always found to be that the changing of a character design through the eons is very fun to look at. Thank you. Yeah.
I myself watch Dodger games and also a fan, and I also compete in fighting games. Get hype.
Woo! Thank you. Is being into astrology a cute trait in your opinion? Depends. If you're into it very casually and you just think that's cool, that's fine. But if you would not date somebody because they're a Scorpio, you probably need to take a step back. Like, we joke about being in the, like, oh, our kid's gonna be a Libra, ew, but, like, we don't actually think that's gonna be an issue, you know? Now explain blood types to us. Oh, that's a Japanese astrology thing. That's even harder fucking profiling. That's like, oh, that thing in your body that keeps you alive that may or may not have certain antigens. Yeah, that decides if you're an asshole or not. It's like, oh, okay. Apparently type ABs are terrible. Do people dislike Libras? No. I was more worried that being might be a Virgo. They're usually very type A. And we are not type A's in this house. Well, no, hubby's a hard ass, but he's a creative hard ass, not like an overall hard ass.
Speaking of designs, Subnautica Creatures review?
I'm not really that well versed in creatures, believe it or not. I would do more something like, would I fuck this, more than anything else. Thank you.
Will you be covering TMNT Rise? It's goated.
I have no idea. Spanish made the presentation. Hubby probably helped. Deliver your complaints to Spanish, because I'm not gonna hear them. The worst part is that he's already expecting them. He's already expecting your complaints, mama. Like, he already texted me this morning, like, you're gonna have to give a few disclaimers when you start this video, okay? Like...
By the way, Lily, people said that apparently Pikachu ranked super high in the Rule 34 regard because people were making anthro art of the wrestler one. Or something like that.
Good for Rule 34, but nothing to do with my video, sadly. By the way, I sent you an extra one that I'm sure people would kill me if I didn't include just now. Oh, bitch, I want to go to dinner after I'm done. Like...
Thanks Homestuck for teaching me the Zodiac order.
I know it by heart because of that stupid webcomic, and I have it assigned by colors. The only one that always gets me is Cancer because they put it in the wrong spot.
Already thinking of that villain who got turned into a brain in a jar.
Oh, no villains today, actually. But we'll get it. We'll get there in a minute. Your impatience betrays you, chat. Thank you. Of course it's because of Homestuck. Yeah! I don't know if I could name them all. I mean, it usually is like Aries, Taurus,
The
Cancer, Gemini.
2017 TMNT is my favorite.
Thank you. Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. No, wait, not Scorpio.
Thanks Saint Seiya for teaching me the
Oh,
Zodiac.
Libra. Hey, baby. Libra, then Scorpio, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn, then Aquarius. Fat bags for me, because my Aquarius character has some giant tits. And then Pisces. And that's all. And I just fucking saw the colors of the troll blood in my head. Also, I'm getting the Vaporeon lewd ready. Calm thy turtle tits. The worst part is that in YouTube they're not in the right colors, and that irks me. Did you forget the 13th? The 13th doesn't count for most people. What's magical Miss Lucy Astrology says? Oh, Lucy's a Cancer. Very emotional, cries a lot. It's a lot of shit. I do take them into account when designing characters. If anybody wants to know what our scientist boy is, I think he's a Capricorn. Very angry one. I'm Cancer, but I don't cry. But you still get emotional. Also, your ascending and rising signs affect you too, you know. Cancer gang. Crying time! Crying over chicken nuggets. That's Lucy.
I can thank Final Fantasy Tactics for teaching me the Zodiac.
It's a good thing to use when writing. Thank you. What's the lion one? The lion one? Oh, Lo, you mean? Lo is not a Leo, actually. Lo is actually a Gemini. He's like incredibly dipshit coded. Aslana's the Leo. Of like my OCs, Lo's a Gemini. They're exclusively dipshit coded. Leos are usually very good leaders. People tend to follow them. They're very charismatic. They just really, really flawlessly put shit together. December and January tends to be Scorpio and Capricorns. What about Lo's bro? What is he? That one's a surprise.
At one point, turtle tits did in fact existed. And it was terrible.
Oh no, thank you. I don't believe in Zodiac because I'm not like a Leo at all. Your ascending might be stronger. Oh wait, no, it's Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sorry, because my parents are both Sagittarius, actually. Terrible.
What did I miss? Why are talking about the Zodiac?
Oh, it just came up. Thank you. I was born in November. What Zodiac sign do I get? What half of November? I just looked into astrology and wow, I fit into my boxes really well. It's just like profiling. I'm not Tyros. Is it bad or not? No, but you might be a very stubborn person. What's Valentine's Day? February 14th? Aquarius, I think. I know this for a fact because, like, Hubby's birthday's on Pokemon Day and he's a Pisces. Apparently him and I are not meant to be compatible. Shows how wrong you are, butt fucks. I married that fucker. The second half of November is Scorpio. I think Scorpio or Libra. June 4th is a Gemini, right? Yeah, you're still in Gemini hours. Not just that he's hired your child. No, it's better I married him. I bagged that shit. I put a ring on it. I was born during a 100 year. I was born during a chicken year. But I don't know what that means. All I saw is that chickens are gonna, the chicken year people are gonna have a great year. I sure hope so.
Aries are known for being bold, confident, fiercely independent, and natural-born leaders. Yay, that does not fit me at all. XD, I am the most introverted ADHD-brained who works best in groups where I just
can do my best work without having to lead. No, Aries actually do fit into groups quite well, but they are not necessarily in leadership positions. I would describe an Aries as a girl next door type. Or guy next door. Y'all are golden retrievers. Very friendly people, very go with the flow people.
I was thinking about the idea for a setting where your zodiac sign dictates your powers.
That sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds like a type of magic system. Magic systems are good. You just have to plan them out really carefully. Thank you. This is my hubby, Lily shouting at the stars. I defied them, okay? Because I bagged that dude. I married him. I married the guy that, like, all the fucking Zodiac magazines were like, actually, Pisces and Gemini are highly incompatible. I'm like, fuck you. I have a fucking rising in Aquarius and my moon is in Virgo. I can handle him. Who is who in your relationship? Oh, here is me, because I am anxious. Meow. Pisces monkey here. What's 2 years before chicken? Because that's hubby. You're powered by celestial spite. Yeah. What's your home zodiac troll, Lily? Oh, my zodiac troll is Solux, actually. I think I'm ox. I think it's sheep. I'm Durgan. I'm sorry, but getting dragon as your zodiac is like the coolest shit on the planet, dude. 2 years before Rooster is sheep. Oh, hubby, you're sheep. You're sheep in the Chinese zodiac. He didn't like that. You have a favorite Homestuck character? I have several Homestuck characters that I like a lot, yeah. Like, I like Faferi and I like Jade a lot. Which should tell you something about me. Aradia is probably one of my favorites, though. She's unhinged and in the best way. Exile, but thanks so much for the sub. Thank you.
Takashi 69's zodiac sign is ironically a rat.
Oh. Thank you. What's his element part? He's the sheep ram year. I mean, I don't know. You have to check. You gotta check which year it is. Isn't it telling that, like, hubby Homestuck-wise, he has, like, the highest blood color? And I have one of the lowest. But personality test-wise, I came out magenta. There's a hierarchy for Homestuck trolls, okay? Pink royalty. Closer to red/ochre peasant. I came out closer to peasant with my birth sign, but there was so many personality quizzes for like determining your blood color if you made a troll sona, which I did make one. I came out magenta. I'd have to like test hubbies and see what color he comes out of, but he's probably also gonna come out magenta.
I am a Pisces, but I also a year of the tiger. So
Oh,
I
nice.
wonder how I am with my ADHD.
Oh, well, shit, yeah. I mean, I wonder what the Zodiac's personality are for the Chinese one. I have never looked into it. Thank you.
Can we please stop speaking about Zodiac?
No.
It is becoming enormous.
No, it's fascinating.
I
I'm sorry.
personally think that astrology is idiotic because how can star position define your personality?
They can't. That's the funny thing. They can't. It's just stereotyping. Thank you.
Sup, sup.
Hi, Phoenix. Thanks so much for the sub. Wait, blood colors. Read Homestuck. I'm not gonna explain it.
Lol. I am both Capricorn, Sea Goat, and my Chinese zodiac is also Goat, 2003.
Thank you. Like, I don't care about, like, the star positioning on that bullshit. I care about the cluster of personality traits that you can apply to people. That's the interesting thing to me. Yeah, they're like game build presets. It has nothing to do with the stars. That was just a convenient way to keep track of it. It's just like stereotyping in a different way. Yeah, you don't have to believe in it. But you can think it's cool. It feels so restricting, which is why you shouldn't pay attention to it, but it's good for riding a base. Homestuck stream went, oh, I don't think the chat is ready for that level of degeneracy, actually. And sadly, we are 15 years too late for that stream.
I personally don't get the sign stuff. Like, what do you mean you look like a Virgo? What's that supposed to mean?
That's supposed to mean that you look like an uptight cunt, okay? Like, you're acting like a Virgo is acting, which is like super neat freaks, kind of OCD, very much not a people person, has to have things like their own way. That's negative traits, by the way. Every zodiac sign has their the positive traits as well. That means that someone knows the stereotypes and applied them to you. Thank you. I'm obviously joshing, but if someone tells you you look like a Virgo and it's like derogatory, they probably think you look uptight.
How's your birthday goal going?
It's going great, actually. We might hit it this week. Thank you. If I recall correctly, the author of Homestuck shut down a fan archive product like a week before the pilot dropped, so that might be why fandom didn't latch onto it. The reason the fandom did not latch onto that pilot is because it was a terrible pilot. I am sorry. That pilot was only watchable if you had read Homestuck before. It did nothing to bring in new fans. The reason he shut down the Homestuck archive, which I actually own and I can send to people if they want to read it, because fuck you, Andrew, is because he was putting the comic back up. However, it's not fully been uploaded yet, and I fear that he's never going to unless the show actually takes off. If anybody wants to read Homestuck and you guys have me in like Discord or ask me in the Discord server, I can send the archive to you. It's an actual file you can read. And it has like all the flashes, all the music that was in the comic, everything. Was Homestuck content now? No, they're trying to fix the site, but they haven't finished it yet.
Miss me with Zodiacs. I only follow the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality quizzes. The true marker of who you really are inside.
Also astrology, yeah. Thank you. Okay, we're about ready to start. Everybody believes in astrology. The ones that say they don't just don't know it yet. How big is the pile? It's large. Desert, thanks so much for the membership. Half a year's a shiny thing. Always love your insights into a character design. Thank you.
Lily, as an alien, wouldn't you have diff symbols?
Yeah, about that. Necromorphs just kind of latch on to different things. I like the earth ones. Thank you. Okay, I'm about ready to begin. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Turtle time. Time for reptiles. Yes, of the mutant persuasion. Let's kick some shell. actually never watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so okay. Okay. Okay, turtles, right? We've all seen a turtle before. They're tiny, they're round, they're cute. Sometimes they're like big and wrinkly. And apparently they live in the sewers and they eat pizza. Now, I've actually never really watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's something that I'm only aware of through pop culture because, you know, people talk about it. They have games, they have comics, they have cartoons, TV series, and all that jazz. So when someone suggested that I review them, I was like, I don't know, fam. I'm not that familiar, so I don't know if I would actually be interested in this. But something that I'm always interested in is character design through history. And apparently, the Turtles have been around for a really long time. So what I want to do for today's character review is we're going to look at mainly the Turtles. Disclaimer, Spanish asked me to put this in so you won't get yelled at. We're not covering villains today, but if you guys like the video, we can talk about them. We are covering basically the Turtles. Maybe April and the Rat if we have time, okay? But we're covering basically Turtles because I want to see how these creatures have been covered through the ages. Did they start cute? Did they start badass? Are they chopped at any point? Do they look disgustingly realistic at any other points? Who knows? Media is wild and vast and varied, and that's what we're here to look at, okay? So, without further ado, we're gonna start with, like, the very, very, very first iterations of the Absolutely Ninja Turtles. The ancient texts of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's begin. What I know about the collective conscious about the Turtles is there's 4 of them. They live in the sewers. They like pizza. Their sensei is a rat for some reason. There's a hot girl called, I think, what's her name? April? Who has like a yellow jumpsuit. And they're called heroes in the Shaft Show, Turtle Power, and that's all that I remember, okay? So let's go to the ancient texts. Who are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? These motherfuckers. When the world first began and artists started crawling out of the earth, they needed saviors. They needed saviors. They needed people who would help them with their fucking prowess. So, God brought down, through the fucking waterways of the Renaissance and through dirty water, Leonardo. The blue one. Donatello, the purple one. I missed an A. Raphael, the red one. And Michelangelo, the orange one. And at first they started out being people, but then they were like, you know what? That's so boring. We drank so much dirty water in the fucking Middle Ages that we just became a turtle. A reptile. Ba 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 ba. Lily, what? A reptile. And now the artists evolved and they became turtles. They were always turtles. You could never see the shells in the portrait chat. Okay, trust me. Trust me. I can't. What? Look at them. Okay. So, like, this is the first, like, TV iteration of the Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always found this premise fascinating, chat. Fascinating. Because they neither look like teens nor turtles. Also, would the ween not be out? Did we lose the penis? Like, 80s, man. Did the 80s decide that turtles couldn't have weens? What the fuck? Don't ask. Like, I like it though because there's really very few cartoon characters that are as iconic as these, you know? The shells hide them. The shell does not hide that ween, chat. What part of this looks like a teen to you? Does this look like a teenager to you? I would say that fucking Leonardo looks more like a Muppet than like... I'm gonna try and figure out the personalities through these images. They're all giving the same fucking face card. I can't, like... Okay. Oh god, why is the expression the same for all of them? This looks like they're gonna look for Blue's Clues in the sewer, mama, like... But let's talk basic design, because the turtles share a common design amongst all of them, with just some changes in color. So, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are Anthro Turtles, if that's not blatantly obvious, with very simple cartoonish features. They only have 3 fingers and 2 toes, which is stupid because turtles have like 3 or 4 little baby spindly fingers and they're really cute. They have a shell on their back, which stops basically like at the butt, and the shell on the front, which kind of acts like abs, which I've always found incredibly fun. And they always have your typical like ninja eye bandana, like your mask, some knee pads, sometimes elbow pads, sometimes like wrist guards, and the belt that has basically their initial on the tummy, right? Now, the thing that makes these interesting, because they have the same design, is their personalities are actually pretty different. I'm not getting that through this set of images, because they're all giving the same face card, but I do know this. I do know that they all have completely different vibes, if their colors are anything to go by. And the way that we show is their weapon prowess, right? So we got double Uchi Guchis on Leonardo, which is my weapon of choice. We have big stick on Donatello. We have nunchucks on Michelangelo. I was never good at nunchucks. I had training nunchucks. I always hit myself in the face. And then Raphael has stabby daggers. So I'm gonna try and tell you through the weapons alone, okay? Just through the weapons, because let's see if I can do it. So, Leonardo, we got double fucking katanas. He's the cool one, but the cool-headed one. He's like the smart one, approaches things very straight-edged, okay? Then we have Donatello with the fighting stick, probably decently disciplined as a turtle. A little bit more laid back than Leonardo, I would say. Then Michelangelo has nunchucks, wildcard. Wildcard, probably comic relief of some kind. I don't see someone using nunchucks and being like a straight-faced fucking character. And then Raphael, angry. The chaotic presence in the group. Fight first, look later, you know? You're correct on Mikey. Yeah! No, you nailed it. Hey, baby! Leo's the responsible leader. Raph is the hothead. Donnie's the brains and the gadget guy. Mikey's a goofy wildcard. Okay, so I got some of it right. Okay, weapons can tell you a lot about a character. You can probably tell who, like, the lamest turtle is, because who has the lamest weapon? The guy with a fucking stick. I'm sorry, like, Donatello, who hurt you? Why do you have a stick? The rat probably ran out of weapons and just picked up a stick. You take that back. If the stick had a pointy end, maybe I'd be like, oh, that's cool, but, like, it's just a stick. It's called a bow staff. It's a stick. I will say that nunchucks are the party people weapon. For sure. The hard-ass weapon is the katanas, though. Like, this, for me, you guys have to understand, this is my control slide. This is, like, what the base fucking design language for the Ninja Turtles. This is what I'm gonna use to compare to the Turtles through history. So, I can tell you that all of them are incredibly friend-shaped. There is not a hard angle anywhere here. Even their masks have, like, really, like, no... They're, like, all blunted. They're not pointy at all. They're super soft, very approachable, very friendly. You can, like, the Cowabunga dude is evident. I think I'm pretty sure that's Mikey. The one who would like fucking start drinking even if they were like teenagers is probably Mikey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like knowing like he's like the more like chill party dude, he's the one that would like fucking pop the joint, you know, kiddies. And the rat would be like, fuck yeah. Keep in mind I'm coming into this as someone who has never watched the Ninja Turtles before. Never. Mikey couldn't keep the nunchucks in the cartoon things in the UK. Wait, if Mikey wasn't allowed to keep the nunchucks, was Raphael's, like, did they put, like, Play-Doh on his swords? No, that's actually pretty true for Mikey. Mikey would reach for the joint. Raphael wasn't really the angry one in the Origins cartoon. That was out of the later series. See, here's what I can tell you. From his weapon, design language also affects weapons, chat. Nunchucks derive a lot of flexibility. A lot of, like, unpredictability. The stabby dual blades that Raphael have are very intense, very pointy, very triangular. That also beguiles a pretty reckless nature. The double katana is it's a sword that requires a ton of discipline to use, and the shape language for it is pretty square. Reliable, smart, calm. And the stick is a stick. So this is my control group, okay? So now, starting with like this animated series, let's see how the turtles have changed over the years. I'm gonna play some... Actually, no, you know what? We'll talk about the lore and everything about the turtles when we're done with the review, because I actually want to make this one fairly quick, because I have in-laws to entertain later, so... So let's keep going. This is my control group. Let's keep going. Ew! 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 Puta que asco! What happened? What happened? Ew! Oh, all the friendly disappeared. Oh, the friendly disappeared. Spanish! I'm gonna have nightmares about this later. Oh, Spanish! Somehow I feel like this is gonna scare my baby. Like, Spanish! Ew, they're wrinkly! This is the 1990s, like, what, from the movies? Like... Okay, I have to give them props for proportioning them a little bit more like turtles in this. But we did lose a kind of important element, and that's the color. They only really have the colors in their visors now, and that's it. I feel like if you want to have like the boys really show off who's who, you need the knee pads at least. Just having it the visors and then having such a muted shade of green. I guess the muted shade of green makes up for the lack of the color in the rest of the design. But dear God, does that face shape not translate well to live action? Not even a little bit. The eyes are too small. The mouths are too... Was this... Okay, I need to ask something, chat. I have a question. I'm already seeing all the offended people in the comments. Like, again, I'm a tourist. I'm literally browsing. I'm here in fucking... Like, I'm in Times Square and I'm looking up, okay? Like, was this animated or a live action? Are these suits? Live action. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because their eye holes are actually in the turtle mouth. And I can see... Their suits. Okay. Because if this was animated, I think that you could have probably have made up for the really weird, pinchy facial expressions that they have. The only thing I would have done, because proportion-wise, they look fine. And I like the way that they did the weapons, too. Proportion-wise, they look fine. I would have added some color somewhere else on the costume to correlate to each baby boy. And I would have probably made the eyes a little bit bigger. Because you lose a lot of that approachability and, like, laid-back teenage energy. The physics were actually highly advanced for the time. Oh, I don't doubt that. We had a lot of really good movies in the 90s. But remember, I'm in Times Square and I'm looking up 2026? Brother, ew. The flat feet. No, the feet are fine. Like, and the proportions are fine. It looks better in the movie. It probably looks better in action, but I have images to work with. Cowabunga, dude. Don't fucking sniff of those. They smell like actor sweat. These are probably the static ones for publicity images. That's might be why they look so pinchy. Getting good screenshots from old media is such a fucking nightmare. Oh yeah, Spanish, actually, we were talking about this at length. So, if you know anything about getting screenshots from movies that were made before the 2000s, you will know that it's nigh impossible, if not incredibly difficult. Because not only are a lot of those movies not online, the ones that are online have shit quality. So, it took us a bit. It did take us a bit. Okay, so this is the 1990 Turtles. Because other than that, like, the designs don't really change that much. So, other than the live action, like, oh god, not bad. Next iteration in history. You see the suits today. Oh, today they probably look baller. The lighting was different back then. I prefer lighting in the older movies, chat. I do. I really do. Because, like, I feel like nowadays everything is too gray and washed out. Movies used to be brighter. Michael Bay did not direct this. If Michael Bay directed this, I'm going to fucking top myself in Minecraft. Okay, that's the 1990 Turtles. Let's keep going. 91. Ooh. The faces are the problem. It's the faces. They have more color. Their bandanas are bigger, so now they're draping over their shoulders. That makes them stand out more. I kind of wish they had, like, the turtle name on the tummy like they did in, like, the OG cartoon. Because that, like, kind of told me who's who. Because, mama, I suck at names. And when the character design is this repetitive, like, okay, Leonardo's the blue one, Donatello's the purple one, Michelangelo is the orange one, and Raphael is the red one. Let's see, did I get that right? I like that there's more color. And again, the suits look, yeah, oh, I did get it right. Yay! The suits look better. Like, the faces are still #tragic. But I can say something, if I can say something. I appreciate that each turtle seems to have a slightly different face shape, actually. Like, Raphael has a really wide set face, almost square, which kind of fits with his personality. Donatello's really round, very friend-shaped. Mikey is a little bit of a mix between, like, a square and a circle. And also, Donatello's eyes are way too close together, mama. Meanwhile, Mikey has really wide-set eyes, and then if you see Raphael, his face is triangular, which, again, beguiles intensity. So I do appreciate that. They did make some differences in how their faces looked, which is great. Other than that, though, I appreciate more color. I do. I think that movies look so good back then. And I like the musculature on them. Also, we fell for the furry trap, except not as bad, of head is big. But thankfully, turtles have really narrow necks. And it's disgusting, but thank you for putting in the turtleneck wrinkles. Have you guys ever seen a turtleneck? They're fucking foul, okay? Foul! Mikey seems to have freckles too. Yeah, no, they have different things on their faces, which I appreciate. Yes, turtlenecks are disgusting. So, thank you for making them wrinkly. I can hear the sex sounds. So wrinkly. But I like it. I also wish that the shell on the front was a bit more ab-shaped, but I understand that for the movie they might not have been able to do that, because that's a very stylistic cartoon thing. My tortoise is hella cute. Oh, fun fact, my husband wants one. He really likes them. But I told him, like, dude, a tortoise is like a 20+ year commitment. It might be around after you're gone. The rat is on the left. Oh, that's the rat? I thought it was just someone having a really bad hair day. Energy. But yeah, that's the 91 movie. Really, okay, we're starting to play more with the shape language and give them more subtle but distinct facial features, which I like. Oh, by the way, Spanish or Wave, whoever does this, whenever I swear, turtle sex noise. How many of these movies have they made? Okay, we're looking better. We're looking better, The face shapes are still really different, and I like it. And they also seem to have different turtle spots in different parts of their bodies. So, like, we have them near the coochie for some reason. But Raphael has some on his shoulders. Mikey has some on his face. Leonardo has them on his shoulders and a lot on his legs. And then Donatello barely has any. Musculature looks good. Donatello's definitely more built than the other turtles, you can tell. And Raphael, I think... No, wait, Raphael is actually shredded. What the fuck? Look at those leg muscles. Raphael is shredded. Mikey is a little bit more lean muscle. Leo has, like, a very balanced build. And Donnie has, like, really, really strong legs. I hate that I can tell them apart by fucking name now. Thanks, chat. Like, oh my god, why? Wait, why? Why did we make this? Why? Why do we have, like... Time travel? Oh, wait, no, yeah, I see. Did we go to, like, Edo, Japan? Did we go to Edo, Japan to be turtles in Japan? The turtles are back in time. Kawabunga, dude. Like, the necks look much better. The heads look much better now. Like, I do think that, like, the eyes are a bit bigger, and that's definitely helped with them being more expressive. Okay? Because that makes them look much nicer. And I also appreciate the subtle differences. Again, wish we had a little bit more color on the costume. Make the belt the same color as the visor or something. Other than that, though, it looks pretty good. It does. It does. The practical effects things are starting to grow on me. I like it. Okay, 93. 97! Oh, okay. See, when I said that more color would have been great, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Okay, this I like. So in this one, oh, geez, the faces. Some of our boys have, like... Wait, why are there 5 of them? Who's the 5th one? Who the fuck are you? Are those tits? Those are boobs. Chat, explain! A girl. Oh, Jesus. Venus, not Venus. I kind of hate that. Oh, that's disgusting. The hair. Stop. You would not fuck that. No, get away from here. Stop making disgusting turtles. Dude, the hair is so chopped on that. I'm sorry, but just a blue braid coming out of the back of her head, chopped. Got it, annihilated. But can I say something? I love how expressive they are. Like, I love the new look. I like that their masks are bigger on, like, Leonardo and Donatello. I like that now the masks are different. Now we have color. The color is back on the knee pad and on the elbows. We put their fucking actual initials somewhere on their person, which, you know, great for someone like me or for someone like my hubby who cannot tell them apart. I can now, though, because now I've become one of these people. I'm a turtle person. Ninja Turtles, the next mutation, and then there's just a disgusting thing with tits in there. I don't have nothing to say to you, Venus, except ew. Like, ew. I mean, Mikey's face says it all. Mikey's face says it all. Mikey doesn't want to be here. Mikey's like, wait, I'm expected to hit that. Mikey's like, Mikey's like, I wanted into April's pants. What do you mean? Like, dude, that is the face I make. That is the face I make whenever my husband comes up to me and goes, I have an idea for a comic we could make. Which happens often. That's the face I make because I'm like, dude, I'm juggling like 50 projects. Why? Why do you want to do this to me? Lily, that's his sister. Oh, my turtles in Christ. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? My turtles in Christ. First of all, no, they cannot fucking be related to each other. I hate that. Second of all, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Yeah, play Sweet Home Alabama for about 2 seconds before we get DMCA'd. But I will say this, disgusting femme turtle aside, I love the outfits in this. I love the colors in this. I enjoy how stupid expressive these turtles are. And I like that the plating on their stomach looks a little bit more like abs now. Yeah, I like this. This is a good direction for the designs for the 97 movie. Okay, like, this video's gonna have so many turtle sex noises. Yeah, I'm embracing my destiny. There's no other way to maintain the future lineage. Shut the fuck up, Spanish. Yeah, the reason they're mutant is because they're all inbred, okay? Energy. Next. 2003. Oh, okay. Now we have different face cards and different turtle colors. I appreciate this. They're all green, but we're working with different color families. We're working with some cool tones. We're working with some warm tones. Not only that, I see some very slight, although not much, diversity in the faces. I'm seeing some personality in there as well. Like, Leo looks more like a hero now. He looks less cereal box friendly. He looks like he actually knows what to do and how to fucking kick ass now, which I like. And Donatello looks like he's thinking on how to solve a problem. Mikey looks like he just finished a box of cosmic brownies or watched everybody else eat them and didn't say a word until they were all done. And Raphael looks, like he's gonna go rob a liquor store. I'm sorry. Raphael looks like he's about to go do a crime. He's gonna stab everybody in the back. Thank God they have shells. Like, yeah, like, Leo finally... Leo's giving Robin from Teen Titans vibe in this one. He's giving, like, I'm taking this incredibly seriously. And then Mikey's like, what he doesn't know is that he just ate, like, half a fucking box of cosmic brownies. So he's taking this real seriously. But in about 30 minutes, not so much. Raphael's stab is gonna miss every fucking time. He's gonna get super angry. He's gonna fucking stab a rubber chicken or stab another turtle in the dick. Like... Their rage is gonna turn into munchies, and then they're going to, like, attack a pizza parlor. Donatello's passed out. He's not even thinking anymore. Mikey's, like, fucking Leo's talking to a rat, like an actual rat in the fucking sewers, thinking it's fucking... it's the fucking sensei, like... Good luck stabbing them with a blunt weapon. Yeah. Like, what's the name of the rat? Shredder? He's fucking just talking to a rat, like a random rat on the floor of New York City, like, Splinter. Yeah, Splinter Sensei, we need to fucking solve this problem. And the rat is just looking at him like, Meanwhile, Mikey's just watching that carnage and enjoying himself. But you know what I like, though? I like that I can actually give them dead-ass personalities now, because their faces look super different. I also like that we turned up the edge just a little bit. We filed the turtles a little bit. The shells are a bit more angular. The expressions are more intense. The eyes are not as big, but we're actually leaning into that to kind of give them a more adult look, if that makes sense. If the OG Ninja Turtles seemed to be a show that was, like, airing on Saturday morning for, like, ages 8 to, like, 10, this one feels more like 13 plus. You know? I also really like the different shades of green because they actually work really well with the colors on their bandanas. Leo's very, like, neutral forest green looks really nice with that blue. Donatello's much warmer tone, really highly contrast the really cool tone of the purple of his mask. Mikey has a really desaturated shade of green, but it looks really good with the orange. And Raphael is just going full chaos, full complementary color. I don't give a shit if your retina's burned out. Green, crayon green. So yeah, they look really nice. Wait, YouTube, did you die on me? YouTube. 2003 was more faithful to the comics. I love the 2000s because we had a brief era where everything was hashtag edgy. I'm reviving YouTube because apparently the Ninja Turtles were too much for you. The 2000s were like the golden years. The 2000s were the golden year for a lot of media. No peoples. None. They had just white eyes. Oh, I think I got you guys. I think I've revived you. 2003 was pretty edgy. No, edgy was a thing that happened back in the day. Yeah. Okay, you're alive. Okay, YouTube, I brought you back. But yeah, 2003, I like these a lot. A good set of designs. Okay, more. 2003 season 7. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so anime now. Oh, they're so cute. We brought back friend-shaped in the face, but we really polished the body. I actually kind of like the lean turtles. They're really sweet. I'm glad that we kept the different shades of green. That definitely helps differentiate them a lot. Different face shapes and heights as well. Now Mikey's shorter. Their proportions are really nice. This is like furry-tastic. I would say that this is like a very like The furries would go feral for this shit, I would say. It's a great blend because, like, the eyes are huge. Like they're decently big, but they don't look as intimidating. And then you have fucking Raphael. Raphael looks like he's gonna go commit a crime. Raphael constantly looks like he's gonna go fucking, like, stab somebody in the dick and then blame someone else. But Mikey, can I talk about my boy Mikey? He's so cute. He's so cute. How can you be so friend-shaped when you have the same silhouette as everybody else? Look at his eyes. His eyes are so round. His expression is really round. He's so sweet. I love Mikey. Mikey's my favorite one. Mikey's my favorite one. And yeah, like, you'll notice that the harshest color scheme here is actually Raphael's. He has, like, the most saturated shade of green and also the most egregious on the pupils. Raph would do that. Raph looks like he would fucking go stab somebody in the dick if they fucking looked at him funny. He has, like, aggressive fucking, like, you want to fucking fight, you want to go energy. Why do they look like they're wearing suits? To me, this is actually very well proportioned, believe it or not. So this was 2003, but season 7. I like this overhaul quite a bit. I wish there was a little bit more color in terms of, like, the turtles' overall color, but they fixed this problem by giving them different shades of green, so they're much easier to tell apart now. Mikey fucks. Mikey would get all the girls, I'm sorry. Mikey would get all the girls. Unfortunately, including his sister, because I didn't know. 2007. Okay, this is animated. This is animated. And, See, that's really funny. The spirit is there. But visually, it's not doing it for me. Like, at all. I guess it's because we got rid of the... Oh, I know why. Unlike the live-action ones, where there were really subtle differences between each turtle, this one has the exact same body model for everybody. Literally copy-pasted, just change the color of the mask and give them different weapons. Raphael became a Batman wannabe in this. He's making direct eye contact with the camera, mama. Correct, they do. Yeah, that's probably why. Like, so for me, this one is kind of Rizla's, because I like the subtle differences in faces and skin tone and, like, the turtle marks and freckles and the musculature that they did in the live-action movies. This one is very much, just copy-paste it. No one's gonna notice. The fans notice. The fans always notice. I don't even watch this series and I notice. Hopefully the fans are not, like, completely foaming at the mouth at my fucking takes on this, but, like, I do think that this could have stood to be better. A little bit of fucking with the geometry goes a long way. It doesn't have to be massive changes, but, like, the live action did it, so I feel like the animated film could have done it as well. Also, the legs are way too fucking skinny for such strong characters. Like, the live action did it and they were wearing fucking suits made out of goddamn rubber. What's your excuse? Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Could be better. Okay, so that's 2007. 2012. Oh. Okay. Can I say this nicely and you guys won't get mad at me? We somehow turned them into the backyardigans. I feel like this show went from being, like, decently edgy to this is for babies. Everybody feels like they have the same personality except Raphael, who is just angry still. Mikey looks like a baby. Mikey feels like a baby. Also, but I will give them this. If they were going for, like, preteen Ninja Turtles, like the early days, this fits the vibe. Like, if the vibe was, like, much younger, then yes, this fits the vibe. What I do appreciate, diversity in body types. Immensely. What I don't appreciate, are the shells cardboard? Like, are the shells cardboard, or is that just an animation thing? Yes. Wait, why? Why? It's just the style, but they have turtle textured skin and colors. An animation thing. Like, I definitely appreciate the different body styles. I like that Raphael is really square and big. I like that Mikey's, like, really tiny and round and fun. Donatello's kind of, like, gangly. But Leo, what did they do to my boy? Leo went from Leo went from, like, got his shit together leader to, like, cocky dipshit. Also, if you held a katana like that, you would cut right into your shoulder. That blade is pointing down. Yeah, the poses don't really do their personalities justice. How am I this attached and I haven't even watched any of this? Like, why am I offended? Like, why am I like this attached? Yeah, he became Sonic. He went from being like a level-headed leader of the bunch, can always make the right decision, to like, Sonic, it's cool, it's cocky dipshit. I do appreciate the different shoes, different colors, different body shapes, so that's good, But I feel like they got, like, they changed their target audience, it feels. They changed it from, like, 13 and up to back to 8 to 10. The show was really good, though. Like, I believe you guys. I believe that the media was probably good. But design-wise, it's kind of jarring to go from, like, the 2000s being a bit more edgy to the 2000s being a bit more friendship. I do like the differences in the designs, though. Like, you can have characters that are from, like, the same type of, like, race or faction or something like that that have uniforms, and you can still give them a ton of personality. I think that the original Ninja Turtles were kind of missing in that aspect, but it's coming out more and more and more that they're differentiating them through really subtle changes. And that's basically what character design is about. Character design is about taking a premise that might fit multiple characters and stylizing it and molding them like Play-Doh to fit a specific personality. That's why we call it designing with a purpose. A lot of the times you see changes like this through the years because the art style and the design language is being refined as they go. As the discipline for character design has changed over the years, so has the ways to approach it. Okay, so the 2012 one, not bad. Felt like they changed the target audience a little bit, but I do like the differences. What? Was this the Michael Bay one? This has to be the Michael Bay one. What? Yep, I knew it! Oh, we went from age 10 to middle-aged men. Oh no, 2010s? Oh, it's the era of hyper-realistic, ugly everything! No! Why do they look so old? They're not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, it's middle-aged Mutant Ninja Turtles now, mama. It's giving they have a cave troll. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind them being huge, chat, but oh god, the aesthetic. The aesthetic got so fucking, like, butchered, you know? Midlife crisis turtle. Yeah, no, like, there's things about the, like, they look so old. Ew! I don't like them with noses. I think that, like, giving them noses is a crime to humanity. Oh! Why did you give them Yeezys? Oh, God. No, they should not have noses, and they should not... Oh, no. What's with the headphones? Okay. Oh, God, I'm ready to fucking... I'm tearing into solar panels. I'm gonna tear into this. Like, God... He looks like he has, like, fetal alcohol syndrome. What happened? Look how they've massacred my boy! What the fuck? Ew. Ugh. And the... Okay. I know what I have to say about these. Not looking... Oh, Jesus. Remember how I've told you guys before that when it comes to character design, you gotta really think about when and how you place objects and elements, because if you don't think about it, you can end up making something really messy and busy and incredibly distracting to the eye. Yeah, this! Michael Bay! Whoever approved this character designs, like, you never fucking watched the show or read any of the comics or played any of the games in your life. Holy fucking shit. Holy unnecessary additions, Batman. There is so much that these characters do not need on their person. I And keep in mind, I've played none of this. Mind you, I'm a giant tourist. I'm still in Times Square. I'm still looking up. But, like, I'm attached now, though. So, like, you're gonna fucking listen to me. There are times where you have to just fucking take a step back, take a deep breath, and go, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. They don't need pants. What, you're afraid of the fucking turtle wing now? They don't need pants. They don't need shoes. I will give you maybe if you want to add some headgear or a tactical element or a belt, something to hold their weapon. Sure, I can barely tell what each of these dudes' weapons are, though. Not only that, the color scheme is so wildly desaturated and boring, you can't even tell who's who. You know? Why do you keep saying that you're in Times Square? Because I'm a tourist, okay? Like, because when it comes to the turtles, I'm a tourist. I wear that like a badge of fucking honor. Yeah, like there's a lot that these designs don't need, and they don't need shoes. They don't need loincloths. You're losing the most important bits of the characters here, which is A, turtle, B, ninja, C, teenager. I appreciate the effort in the face shapes being different. That's fine. But I can barely tell that they made those changes because there's so much unnecessary bullshit on them. And none of it stands out, so it just looks like they're covered in garbage. That's fine because the turtles live in New York. I know, I did that on purpose. Like, Lily, they live in a sewer. So then be covered in caca, not bullshit. You can live in a, you know, they live in a sewer, exactly, not a landfill. If they lived in, like, a landfill or, like, a junkyard, I could see a design like this working, but they really don't, do they? They live underground. They live in the sewers. It's not the same thing. Oh, wow, it's not the same thing at all. No, people pick up a fucking textbook. Jesus. Again, I appreciate some changes to this, but it's very cluttered. Way too cluttered. It does not need this much clutter. Also, please get rid of the Yeezys. Nothing takes me out of it more than the fucking Yeezys. Okay, Michael Bay, for me. Goodbye, get out. Oh, these are probably the best ones. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I watched a trailer for this and the animation was stellar. This one, I watched the trailer. The animation was insane for, like, no good reason. I didn't get a chance to actually watch it, but I briefly considered it. Now, this is character design. There we go. Where's my triangle? Where's my triangle? This is character design, and good one at that. Okay, first of all, well fucking done, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know who produced you, who made this show, but they got the assignment, okay? Let's talk about it. Not only is everybody in different colors, the shape language for every single one of these fuckos is incredibly different. Every single character's personality shines very bright, very much through for this. Although, Leo's still a cocky dipshit. We became Sonic for no good reason. Fine, whatever, I'll take it. We are playing with body markings. We are playing with really bright colors. We are playing with head and body shapes. We are having a great fucking time. We are taking inspiration from anime, while at the same time keeping it very Western. Raphael, my boy, looks gorgeous in, like, the big square shapes. And Mikey's still very friend-shaped, but he's very agile. A lot of movement there. Donatello is probably my favorite, because he looks like a smartass. He looks like a know-it-all. If you had shown me this first, I would have been able to clock everybody's personalities at a get-go, you know? He literally has big brain. He literally has a 50 head, chat. Literally. These actually have the strongest look for me out of any of them so far. Different accessories, different fucking shell shapes. Hell, look at fucking Raphael's shell is sharp and pointy. Donatello's is really smooth. Mikey's is, like, has some accessories. And Leo's is very angular, but still, like, square. So there's a lot of really cool stuff here. You know? In this version, there are different kinds of turtles. Again, that's how we play with character design, chat. This is how we play with these things. And this might have taken them a few years to get to, but this is what character design is all about. Growing pains are necessary. So it's cool to see that there are different types of turtles in this one. I like that a lot. I think Raph is a snapping turtle. You might be right, yes. I have no clue if this one's actually good or not. It doesn't matter if it is or it isn't. From a character design standpoint, it's great. Like, from just looks, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, the weapons are different, aren't they? Yeah. We gave a mace to Donnie, just one sword for Leo. I think Mikey still has a nunchuck, and Raphael has sticks. But yeah, okay, very, very good. Wonderful. Okay, I like these a lot. 2018 is so far my favorite. And then we have this. Sigh. Okay. Okay. I said I wasn't gonna be mean. I told hubby before this, don't worry, I'm not gonna be mean to the turtle people. Like, and by the turtle people, I don't mean you guys, I mean the turtles themselves. If the vibe is lanky teenager, we nailed it. Which is supposed to be the premise of the show, actually, to be fair. I just don't like this art style at all, mama. Like, what happened? The head shapes are fucking disgusting. Like, the poster looks okay. The poster looks fun. The shape language has been destroyed completely. They look so weird in these shells, mama. Is this a prequel? Because if it is, then yeah, they nailed it, and the character design is giving awkward teenager, actually. They were actual teens in this. Okay, if this was kids, okay, then yeah, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. Yeah, they're really lanky, like, very awkward. I don't like Mikey's. I think everybody else looks fine. Maybe the necks were a little bit too weird. But Mikey's I don't like. I don't know why his head isn't quite that square. The art style and movement is pretty neat. Yeah, from a still image, not my favorite. And Mikey's probably my least favorite thing here. Like, why do they keep massacring my boy? But if the point of this show is to be awkward teenagers, then yes, they nailed the vibe. I much prefer the older versions, I think, though, because like they grew into the shells a little bit more. This was also a movie. Oh, I do like that well, as much as I enjoy the live action ones, it is fun that they're leaning into animation. And at this point in animation, they realize, no, yeah, we need to make them look different. Yeah, I don't like Mikey's head shape. Everything else, it's fine because the premise is like teenage boys. Because they look gangly and super awkward and kind of like, you know how like you have a phase as a teenager, or like if you guys have ever had like a puppy, right, or like a cat. There is a phase in puppyhood that they're like transitioning to like adulthood where they just look so chopped. This is that, but for a turtle. I don't know if tortoises have chopped faces or not, but like dogs and cats do. And like when my dog was like what, a year and a half old, they were like becoming like adult El Puppo. That like their paws were way too big and they have giant goblin ears and the eyes were more in different time zones than ever. Yeah, like there's always like, yeah, the stage of I look chopped before I become before I like introduce your poof and then you become like a sexy fucking person or like an actual like adult looking body. Yeah, this is that. Absolute creature, yeah. Don't worry, we'll get to the supers later, by the way. I just really want to get through the segment. But yeah, 2022, not my favorite. Okay. Now that I've become acquainted with the turtles, though, it's time to see the actual fucking original designs. You know, the comic version, the thing you guys were fucking yelling at me for? Yeah, fucking got you. Got you. Got you, bitch. You thought I wasn't gonna look at them, bitch. I wanted to get acquainted with what most people know the turtles as before I dive into the past even more, okay? Like, mama, we knew about this. We've been new, okay? And the reason we've been new is because Wave came in to yell at me about it. Like, Wave came in this morning, like, Lily, like, to yell about it. And I was like, what? Like, so no, I did not forget the comics. We are going to look at the comic designs. I just thought it would be better for me as a rather quite tourist to get to know the designs that everybody's familiar with, the normie ones, you know, the ones most people know. So without further ado, Give me those turtles. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god, okay. Now I see why you guys were yelling. Now I see why you guys were yelling. I literally skipped right to the back of the cereal box version. I went from, like, the ones that were, like, cartoony, edgy, black and white film noir. We got turned into turtles and we're fucking mad about it, to, like, yay! This looks like we became mutants and we're gonna murder people for real and it's gonna be your problem. Okay? Like, I went straight to the Disney Channel version of the Turtles, and that's what I knew as the Turtles. But these versions of the Turtles look like, no, there's a curfew for a reason, sweetie. Like, if you go out at night after 9 p.m., you're gonna run into fucking Raphael and he's gonna stab you in the booty. Like, they genuinely murder. They look so they look, I don't even know what the backstory for them is. I just know that they look upset. Yeah, they murdered people. It looks like we had to set a curfew in New York City. And we had to clean them up for television, because, yeah. They look like they're gonna come from my wig. They look like if you're too pretty or you look too human, they, like, you hear, like, hey, and then your fucking head gets chopped off in the middle of fucking Brooklyn or something, like. Backstory is the same as Daredevil's, I'm not joking. I don't know what that is. There's some sketches too, by the way, like. Human. Oh, they literally happened to the original Shredded. Oh, shit. You don't know Daredevil. I don't know superheroes! My only known thing about Daredevil is how good he looks in Marvel Rivals. Guys, I'm a character designer. I don't actually read all of this. I explore some of the media if I want to work with it, like draw it, but like, I don't always get all the info. That's what chat's for. Design speaks to me. That's the fun thing about looking at this blind, because, like, even though I've never seen the source material, I can still learn something from it. Design will always tell you things, and that's the point. So these are some of the original sketches. Oh, dude. No. Claws! Dude, oh no, I'm sorry. I would not leave the house. I would not leave the house. Oh my god, I literally got the sanitized for TV version. Jesus Christ. No wonder you guys were yelling at me. Turtles do have claws. No, they do. Oh, you think? Yeah, no wonder you guys were yelling at me. I was like, I'm just gonna do the Disney Channel version for the bit and, like, learn about them, and then we'll show it comics. But here's the thing, that was the only version I knew. I had no idea that we had edgy turtles. I had no idea that they were this fucking edgy. No idea that they deadass did murder people. These don't look like superheroes, they look like criminals. This looks like if I'm playing a video game in fucking New York City, they're gonna jump me, like in fucking Street Fighter. Like when people make, like, edgy Mario designs, like realistic Mario, that's the type of shit that I picture. Basically, all fandoms have their Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero season. I love that, though! I've learned so much about the Ninja Turtles, though. Leo's ween is out. They had tails. Yeah, they're like ninja for a reason. Yeah, murderers ween. Okay. So this was actually the last slide. Let me give you guys my conclusions on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Going through a history. I find it fascinating how you can have 4 characters that have started with the same silhouette, right? The same silhouette, the same face card. You can barely tell personalities. And then you go through the live action movies. We start changing things. And then we hit, like, the golden era for a lot of people, which we change some colors and we start changing some shapes. We lean more into anime. And then we go back to the same body shapes because it was cheaper, because 3D. And then we go into this, which, you know, solid, but de-edged, blunted out. Terrible. You can see the era of film everywhere for these movies. Holy shit. Like, and then what I think is the best modern iteration the brightest example of design language, and then what you could say, like, the backstory. And then we go and people tell me not to fucking leave the house after 9 p.m. because I'm gonna get ganked by a turtle. So yeah, it's a fascinating set of history. I actually really loved looking at this. And we started from here. You can't see the turtles, but they're all, the shells, but they're all in the portraits, chat. They're all in the portraits. We started in the sewers in medieval Europe, okay? And now we're here. And you know what? I think that's great. And even though I'm not super familiar with the turtles, from a design perspective, it was really interesting to see them and to see how much they've changed over the years. Because, like, yeah, like, they've had quite the storied history, haven't they? So I like it. I like them a lot. I might watch a movie or two if it ever strikes my fancy. And if you guys like this video, we can also dive into April, to Spinner, the bad guys, all that jazz. But I wanted to just cover the turtles today because I wanted to see just how much they've changed over the years. If you guys like this video, though, and you guys want to see more Ninja Turtle content, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 200k, chat. We're probably going to do it this week. I love you so much. Because I want to hear feedback. Feedback helps me a lot planning the future of the channel. It genuinely is nice to hear what you guys respond well to and all that jazz, because it's fun to dive into new fandoms and learn new things. And don't forget, if you want to be the good Ninja Turtles, if you want to fucking survive a Ninja Turtle attack, go check out Gamersupps, mama! Use code GameOvers at checkout for 10% off your entire order, or go to gamersupps.gg/kinkymation. Check it out. They're fucking delightful energy drinks, AFK, caffeine-free, waifu cups, Goonie shit, not Goonie shit. You want it? They got it. Also, Spanish and/or wave, whoever tackles this video, insert gsupps ad at the start, please, thank you. What was that? The cave troll. So we're gonna play some supers. We're gonna play some supers. Now that I've... Oh wait, no, wave has a clip. Gamer ooze makes you strong. Okay. Please don't get us ganked, wave. This is the type of shit that gets DMCA'd every 2 seconds. What the fuck?
First, the basics of particle blast deflection.
Huh?
Dude, I could beat gaming.
Me. Me. Dude, I could be fucking gaming, okay? Like, okay. Okay, now we can do supers.
You did not just say turtle time, it's turtle power, you uncultured swine.
I'm a tourist, you bitch! Like, what do you want? Thank you.
Are the movies included?
Yeah, and we did most. I think we did most of them, actually. The ones that had, like, varying designs, at least. Yeah.
Such a normie white Latina Lily is.
Yeah, I am, actually. Yeah, if we skipped that design, it's probably because nothing changed. Be thankful the porn parodies weren't in there. I don't want to be here for 12 years.
This reminds me of the epic rap battle of history between the TMNT and the actual artists they were based off of.
Oh, they actually did that? That's so cool. Thank you. I'm not a normie, but, like, I get along with normies, so it's fine.
Amiabwe Lidala in Cantaba como Cantaba Rafael.
Thank you. Yeah, no, they actually did that. I love that, though. Whitezikin? I would say no. My husband would say yes.
Chat, remember to satiate your thirst with some pizza using Gamersupps.
Thank you.
Use code KINKYMATION for 10% off your order. You can double dip using the code.
Yes, you can. You can actually use it multiple times. Thank you.
It was common for the animators to mistook the bandana for the other. For example, Mikey having rafts, Don was blue, etc.
Oh, really? No, that's why you need the letters then. Again, they had the same face card, so it was really cool to see how they changed.
Turtles actually have retractable wings.
I did know this. I actually did know this. I almost choked on my tea.
Fun fact, the comic that came first was based on Frank Miller's run of Daredevil, to the point that the creators have confirmed the kid who lost the original pet turtles in the accident was boy Matt Murdock.
Oh no! I like that though. Thank you.
Fun fact, the original TMNT toy prototypes had a tail behind them, but had to remove them because they looked like Queen from the front.
They look like Venus! Yeah, I figured that's why they got rid of them. Thank you. What was that? Oh, I banged my fucking cup against my desk.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines, Raphael is cool but rude, and Michelangelo is a party dude.
Yeah, that's from the show. Thank you. Why don't humans have retractable weeds? You do. It's called being a grower, not a shower, chat.
I sent you the original 1984 Mirage comic designs.
Thank you. Yeah, chat. Some people have retractable weens.
80s and 90s cartoons were whatever the Ritters could come up after a bunch Colombian marching powder entered
I was gonna
their
say, yeah,
body.
how much
It's why
cocaine?
it's
How
so
much
weird.
cocaine, mama? Thank you. How much cocaine? The original was edgy. I like it.
TMNT and Scooby-Doo do what I wish Sonic would do. Reboot every few years, mixing new and old ideas throughout the franchise.
They
for each new
tried that.
series.
They tried that with like Sonic Boom and the Chris Channel
Fun
Meltdown is all you
fact,
need to know.
the TMNT and Daredevil share an origin story. The exact same goo and accident that created the Turtles gave Matt Murdock his powers.
That's actually really interesting. Thank you.
Raphael has, say, a defensive weapon.
Thank you. Okay, no, I just got the most unhinged thing on the planet. Like, is this real?
Leonardo is also voiced by Liquid Snake.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Gave Matt Murdock his powers, blindness. It's not just blindness, is it? Is this... Ew. My Discord server being itself... send
Actually,
me this.
Splinter gave the Turtles weapons that are opposite. For example, nunchaku are complex weapons, but gave them to Mikey that helps him focus. And the staff is simple, and given to the smart one.
Is this real? It's the old costume, but like
The
worn out
weapons are
yet.
meant to teach each brother a lesson. Leonardo needs control, so he gets the swords. Donatello needed to appreciate simplicity instead of his machines, so he got
Oh
the
God,
bow
that's
staff.
horrifying.
Mikey needed focus, so he got the nunchucks.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to like put the character limit for the TTS up
So
on
the
Twitch. You guys
original
stop getting
comic
cut
turtles
off. I'm
all
sorry.
wore red, so that if one of them ever got captured, you wouldn't know which of them you had.
Oh,
Actual ninja tactic BTW.
energy. Thank you. Oh, that's horrifying.
Stick is the weapon alongside Rock that began warfare. Take it back.
Hey, baby. Thank you. Diablo. That's from the third. Yeah, Diablo's right, chat. What in the FNAF? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait until you see Rise Donnie. His weapon will destroy you from every way since Sunday. BTW best character in show.
Thank you. We'll probably cover the rest of the cast later. I just want to like go through the history of the Turtles today.
For the 1987 series, the pilot miniseries and season 1 hold up pretty well, but after that the Think of the Children people got to it.
Oh, right. That was a thing in the late 80s, the Think of the Children people. Well, they're still around, to be fair. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that originally, Leo and Raph's personalities were swapped.
Yeah, makes sense. Fun fact, it takes Pistol Manager before DT came out. You actually put on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle they had named after artists. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was so funny.
Leonardo needs discipline and use swords and not kill with them. And the Cypher Raph are
Children doing
defensive
everything. The
weapons
show
used
was
to
for
catch
kids.
swords.
Thank you. Chat, what do you mean children ruin everything? The show was for kids.
In comics, the weapons had an explanation. Donnie got the staff because he gets in his head. Splinter gave him the staff because it's a very physically demanding weapon to keep him focused. I pulled over to type this, so listen up. Master Splinter chose each weapon to
Wait,
teach
seriously?
each turtle something. The stick was given to teach Don that sometimes you need a
Guys,
simple
don't stop
solution and not a
mid-type,
gadget.
mid-driving. Don't stop mid-driving. It's be careful.
The faces are animatronic
Thank
and
you.
emote/talk remotely.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Holy shit.
Tricky, we said she is going to do a collab with you.
Oh, yeah.
She is a PokeTuber and you can do Pokemasu if you suggests.
Yeah, no, we're gonna. Yeah. Tricky's really nice. Actually, we've been chatting with Joel. She's a monster girl herself, so appreciated.
Fun fact, no major
Thank you.
studio wanted to produce this movie cause they thought it would be a flop.
Well, was it? No, it was probably good. They had like 3 though. Thank you.
Live action turtles look like trick or treat, spread them cheeks.
Stop it. No. Thank you. Meow.
Each weapon choice is based on their weaknesses. Blades for the pacifist.
You would not believe
silver
how
bow
passionate
staff for
Teenage
the
Mutant Ninja Turtles fans
overthinker,
are. We fucking love this series.
defensive
No, I
safe for
believe
the
it. I can see it.
aggro one,
I appreciate it.
complicated nunchucks for the carefree one.
I actually appreciate it though, because like I learn a lot from
Wave,
passionate
please
fandoms,
insert
believe it or
laugh
not.
scream for the
Thank you.
original suit states.
Oh yeah, no, the OG suits did not age well. Thank you. Oh yeah, when did Tricky say that? Because we've been chatting, but like we haven't set any dates yet. Like we are gonna make the videos of the stream together though. Yeah.
There was a
We've been
real
chatting about it.
concert tour called the Coming Out of Our Shells Tour, where the live-action turtles played rock with a 3-string guitar and 1-stringed bass.
Oh, that sounds cute. But I just got a super saying that it was like the worst. It's just delayed. Thank
If you
you.
talk about Venus, Peter Laird will pull out katanas and unleash his fury upon your sofa cushions.
No.
Picky sweat.
No. Thank you.
Wood.
No, chat, Jesus. Energy. I meant to think of the children people were not paying. Oh, okay, yeah. That, yes. If I missed anything, by the way, blame Spanish. I have no horse in this race.
Venus is a we don't talk about Bruno situation.
Be careful about Tricky though, 'cause, like she's arachnophobic. I will ask her if she's okay with seeing them before we get to like
The
yeah,
creators Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman turn on each other for years to Venus. Now they are friends again though, but geesh.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Next mutation was bad but had a Power Rangers over.
Okay, energy. Thank you. Venus is weird because she was not a turtle originally. Oh, yeah, the gross one.
Watch the TMNT Oprah interview. It's painful.
Thank you. They have a spider model. Oh, then they should be fun.
Also, the Ninja Turtles were on Oprah and complaining about how they never got to have an interspecies relationship with April on the show.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Thank you.
This show was by the original comic creators.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I love that they were on Oprah. Like, the turtles were dead ass on Oprah.
In this series, there is an episode where one of the villains Hun calls him a gamer cause he plays in universe if WoW.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Thank you. I've seen April, but I've never seen, like, in detail.
The 2003 Turtles technically crossed over with Sonic and Kirby. 4 kids basically made a half-hour YouTube poop where they mashed up footage of their shows called Fight for the Foxbox.
Oh, that's actually really
It's
cute.
also-
Thank you.
Back to the Sewers got 2003 run cancelled.
No! Well, that's sad. Thank you.
Fun fact, the Turtles started off as a gritty parody of Daredevil, X-Men,
Yeah.
and Teen Titans,
I
and the
didn't see
Turtles
them
in
until the
original
end because
comic
it was
were
such a
mutated
gritty
by the same
change.
chemical truck that hit Matt Murdock.
Thank you.
Ubisoft made a Smash clone based on the 2007 movie where the Rabbids were playable.
Oh! Dude, no Smash clone has ever succeeded. Thank you. Meow. You have a pretty voice. Thank you.
BTW, it's canon. If Mikey actually was to train as hard as his brothers did, he'd be able to easily beat them in a fight.
Mikey
Lucky for
seems
them,
like
he's a mellow goofball.
Mikey's a diamond in the rough type character. Yeah. Thank you.
You're so on point that Vlad Impaler wants to have a word.
Oh, shit. Thank you. These are the other characters. If you guys like the video, then I will consider it, yes. Yeah, they're called platform fighters, but no one has ever really been able to make one on the same level as Smash. Crouching Moron, Hidden Badass. Yeah, I like that. I'm using that.
Lily people were straight up disconnected from the server on screen in the 2012 TMNT.
No. Thank you. You did miss it, yeah. Catching up on some supers before I go to dinner. We're finally gonna break the news to my in-laws.
2012 was the start of Don's very awkward crush on April. It was the start of his cringe arc.
Oh! Thank you. Like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be fine.
Take a look at how they looked at the end of 2012.
Like the movie? I hope they were naked, but we'll do that later. Thank you. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a bit shorter, because of that.
Best movie for having Megan Fox's schoolgirl uniform.
Oh, was Megan Fox in that one too? Dope, thank you. She was April in the Michael Bay one. Oh!
They look more like they'd bench press both you and Huband combined.
Yeah.
Like they sprinkle creatine on their pizza.
Yeah, like they're fucking shredded. Thank you.
That's Michael Bay for you.
I mean, yeah. I just don't like the amount of unnecessary stuff they added to the design, if that makes sense, for the Michael Bay one. But thank you.
Same thing happened with Transformers.
Oh, the one where, like, yeah, the Megan Fox was in it? Yeah. Thank you.
They learned ninjutsu from a 3-page book.
Oh, okay, thank you. You have a TV Turtles page now. Oh, nice! Michael Bay overdoes everything. You should not overdo character design,
I
I
love
think.
Donnie's glasses, dang it, leave him alone. Crying
Donnie's
face
glasses
emoji.
were probably the only part of the design that I was cool with, but there was so much other stuff on his face that it was just overdone. Thank you. Yeah, I have a TV prototype. Apparently I do, yeah.
I
Dope.
remember that one gave this show a chance because it was too different and it died.
Oh, no.
Sad, 'cause it was amazing.
That's sad, actually, but thank you.
Hot take. Raph using tonfas fits him better than Say.
I do like the pointy swords, though. Thank you.
They're now a species of turtles. Raph Snapping Turtle, Mikey Box Turtle, Donnie Soft Shell, and Leo Red-Eared Slider.
I do like the difference in turtle species. I think that's actually pretty fucking cool. Thank you.
As a NYSer, I can confirm our sewers are full of random garbage, and are linked to our metro, which are basically malls at points.
Thank you.
Turtle multiverse is a thing. All shows are valid.
Yeah, no, like, they all have, like, their good things and their bad things, I think. Thank you.
Missed the start, not doing the comics? There's a great cover for
I
IDW
bamboozled you!
number
I
139
bamboozled
if
all
you
of
want
you!
to take a peek.
I bamboozled all of you! I was expecting everybody to yell about, like, the comics!
Donnie
I
was
knew it.
originally going
Thank
to
you.
have a bucktooth.
That would have been cute, though. Thank you. I bamboozled all of you.
Oh god, this movie has an obsession with turtle milk.
What? Turtle milk? Ew. Disgusting. Thank you. Wait, what?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Murder.
Yeah, no, those went murder. Those went murder. The OG ones went murder. Thank you. The fuck is turtle milk? I don't want to know.
The comic was too dark for the 80s, so they toned down the edge to be more family-friendly.
They did.
So 2003 and 2012 are the shows that went kinda hard on body horror at points that it was bad enough their networks had to tone them down a bit.
Oh, yeah, I would see why they would have to do that. Yes, thank you.
Are we gonna look at those Elseworlds shorts, Nick did? There were some wild ones.
No, just
straight
designed
up
today.
Penny Parker ones.
Thank you. No, we just did designs today.
Daredevil became blind as a kid from toxic waste that spilt from a truck crash. The comic implies that same toxic sludge made the turtles.
Energy. Nowadays, you would just die.
OG's
Thank
murder
you.
the Shredder in the first appearance.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Want to watch the epic battles of history where the turtles are up against the original artists? I can't tonight. I have to go to dinner.
The picture doesn't show it, but the 2014 turtles are ridiculously huge for some reason.
Oh my
To
god,
the
yeah, I
point
believe
they
that.
tower over everyone.
I believe
and
that,
their
yeah.
main villain how to fight them in a mech.
Thank you.
I will love 2014 Donnie till my dying breath, turtle emoji, eyeglasses emoji.
I mean, yeah, the glasses were fine, but there was so much other bullshit on that poor turtle. Holy shit, thank you. What are you eating for dinner? We're going to a steakhouse.
Fun fact. Blue is often used for ninja characters since prior to the mass adoption of electric lights, night skies were blue, not black like today.
Yeah, night skies are actually meant to be blue. Fun fact, it's really, really dark. Thank you.
Thought you were going to look at Last Ronin, sad.
Again, take it up with Spanish. But thank you.
You need to look up the baby versions of the TMNT Mutant Mayhem designs.
I probably will at some point, yeah. Thank you.
I'm surprised Wave didn't put the TMNT versus Batman movie.
No, Spanish made this, and we just wanted to focus on the turtles this time around. Just the turtles. But thank you.
There's an exchange between Raphael and evil Superman in Injustice, where Raph is like, New York pizza is the best food. And Superman is like, I prefer beef bourguignon. And Raph goes, you really?
Yeah, like, I mean, they're very like,
3 months
thank
of
you.
Pinkymation. Let's go pink things.
Thank you, that's so sweet. We will get part 2 if you guys like the video. When we
Spending
edit
the
video.
rest of these because I've got them.
Thank you.
Also, you're 2 TMN turtles short.
Take it up with Spanish! I don't make these guys. I have to look at these blinds, so I don't make them. Spanish does.
Canon that Donatello
Thank
does
you.
machines.
Yeah, baby. Thank you.
The coming out of our shells tour is the worst.
Yeah, someone said, I was like, oh, that's cool that they did music, and then I was like, oh, it's the worst. Thank you. You don't need a hobby. Their hobby is turtle, Spanish. Their hobby is turtle. It was the 90s, Lily. Yeah, and?
I became friends with a manager because he saw me watching TMNT Fast Forward during lunch and he pulled up a chair.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. It's Christian rock minus Jesus. Oh, boy.
The Mutant Mayhem turtles are going to get redesigns in the sequel and will be older. The working title of the sequel is Liquid Swords.
Okay,
Real
it's good
ones
to hear
know.
that. It's good to hear that they're actually going to work on that. Thank you.
TMNT has crossed over with a lot. They even got a Magic the Gathering set which made even more unique designs.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I didn't pull over to type this up. I wanna turn the supers on this into a drinking game. Check the summer shorts designs. The Turtles Forever special ruled. Casey
Just
Jones
drive
best boy.
safe if you're driving, okay? Thank you.
Insert Gilbert Gottfried Megan Fox.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you.
Related to the MTG set, Raph's weapons were changed from Sei to Jeet, believed largely due to real-world cultural awkwardness that I'm not smart enough to discuss here.
No matter what anyone says, I will love
Thank
Venus.
you. Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you.
TMNT, Transformers and Bionicle were the prime 90s children toys. Would
Yeah,
love to
I
see
remember a
reviews for the
lot of
latter
toys
two
in
at
there,
some
a
point,
lot of toys
given
in
how
there.
crazy those get
Yeah.
too. BTW Leo's swords are almost different in every new version. Either commonly a paired katanas or straight ninjatus,
I like the paired
and rarely
katanas.
odachi, or a daisho set of a katana and wakizashi.
Thank you. There's not a Pocket TMT commercial where the Ralph was a towel. Oh
Michael
no.
Bay has a
Thanks
bad
so much for the
habit
membership.
of just shoving things in because he thinks it's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, no, they do. I don't want them to chat while driving. I want them to drive
There are
safe.
different tiers of the comics. Actually, you only saw the Mirage one. There's
I'm not
Archie,
going to dive
Image
into the comics.
and
I'm
IDW.
mainly going into the media most people know about. But thank you.
Rise Leo is voiced by Movie Sonic.
Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. We call that normie media. Yeah, we went with normie media for the most part. Yeah,
There's
let's call it
also
that.
a TMNT X Naruto crossover as well that also has its own designs.
That is actually amazing. And with that, I think that we finally caught up with Supers. Chat, I would love to stay more, but I actually have to go to dinner. But thanks so much for joining me tonight. I had such a great time. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Injustice 2, Leonos / respects Sub-Zero from MK.
Thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys super soon. So yeah, have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for joining me for fucking Turtles in a Half Shell. Turtle Power, mama. And yeah, I'll see y'all very soon. Go get some gsupps. Bye, love you. Bye.